Good morning, Legends. I'm Nevaeh. Welcome to Northside TV.
And I'm Michael. We're back with the latest edition of the Weekly Northerner for Friday, February 13th, 2026.
Congratulations to our students Maren Tappan and Adela Barone, who competed in the Scholastic Art Show and won some awards. Maren received 3 awards in ceramics and Adela received 2 awards in photography. Their artwork goes on display at the Fort Worth Museum of Art this Sunday. Make sure to check it out and show the work some love.
Northside staff and students, let's give back by donating to our United Way food drive. We are accepting donations starting next week through March 3rd. Please bring items like canned meats, canned beans, peanut butter, or other nut butter, cereal, rice, pasta, canned fruits and vegetables, and boxed dinners.
All items must be unopened, non-perishable, not homemade, not expired, and not in glass containers. Donation bins will be located in the commons outside the athletic office, and all donations will support local food pantries, including Associated Churches, Community Harvest, and Miss Virginia's Food Pantry. Let's come together and make a difference.
Seniors, don't forget, if you want the alumni membership, your senior class sign, and class photo, you can order those at nsalumni.org and then click on Northside Senior Sign. Friendly reminder, those are $25 in total. And if you plan to go to college, the alumni website has tons of scholarships you can apply for. The application deadline is Friday, March 6th.
Legends, cheerleading tryouts are coming up, and if you want to bring the spirit, this is your chance. Mandatory tryout clinics will be held on March 17th and 18th from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. in the Aux Gym. Then mandatory tryouts will take place on March 20th from 3 to 5 p.m. also in the Aux Gym. Scan the QR code to complete the required interest form. If you have any questions, talk to Coach K at the end of the day. Get ready to show your Legends pride and bring your energy to the court. Legends, it's time for a weather check from Wayne 15 with today's forecast and what you can expect going into next week.
A southwest flow moves on Friday and starts a big warm-up with afternoon temps. Jumping into the mid-40s, the overnight low will be in the upper 20s with good vibes for the weekend.
The warming trend continues into next week with highs in the mid-50s on Monday, and the warmest days look to be Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the mid to upper 50s. A Pacific system arrives late Wednesday afternoon, bringing our first chance of rain.
And another wave follows on Thursday with more showers as temps drop back into the upper 40s by the end of next week and into next weekend. High slides back down into the upper 30s and lower 40s. For the latest forecast info, go to wayne.com/weather.
And now for your Legend Sports update.
Tonight, the boys basketball team will have its next game. They are on the road as they face off against Bishop DeWinger. Tip-off for varsity game is at 7:30. Good luck, Legends.
On Tuesday, the boys are back at home for a matchup versus the Heritage Patriots. The varsity game will tip off at 7:30. Be there and support your Legends. If you can't make it to the game, we will have it on live on our YouTube at NSHS Legends.
Hey Legends, this week practice for the boys track and field team started. Here is the practice schedule. On Mondays and Wednesdays, you will start with study tables after school, then practice runs from 3:45 to 5 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays begin with strength training from 2:45 to 3:30. Then practice on the track starts at 3:45. Anyone interested in joining the team can talk to Coach BJ for more information.
Next week, the girls track and field season officially starts. Any ladies interested should stop by room B110 to get a schedule from Coach Winker. The first practice is after school on Tuesday, February 17th. Here are some highlights from our last home basketball game.
We hope you have a safe, warm drive home. We hope to see you here again.
Attention Queens, next month we will have a tryouts for the softball team. They will take place on Monday, March 9th at 3:30 p.m. in the Aux Gym. If you are interested in playing this season, please see Coach Walker in room A204 before or after school, or sign up in the athletic office. Make sure you have a physical on file.
For the bros, there will be a call-out meeting for those interested in trying out for the baseball team next month. The meeting is on Monday, March 9th, right after school. Tryouts will take place the following week, starting Monday, March 16th through Wednesday the 18th. Stop by the athletic office if you have any questions.
Coming up, you'll hear from Ms. Graham in the Media Center, the latest freshman students of the week, dad jokes, and more.
My name's Mr. Winker, and we're here for another episode of Dad Jokes. I am here with my wonderful daughter, Miss Winker. So what a great way to do dad jokes from
Let's
her
go, Dad.
All right, get them started.
How are corny dad jokes like Groundhog Day jokes?
I don't know.
You always keep hearing the same puns over and over again.
I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. What's pink, oinks, and shoots arrows on Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
A Q pig.
That's actually a good one.
You can use these when you're trying to talk to girls or boys. You can use some of our jokes. It'll work.
All right. Why is Lent the best time to run a marathon?
Why? I don't know.
That's when you fast.
That's when you fast. Yeah. For sure. Did you hear about the shoes that fell in love?
No, I did not.
They were soulmates.
You know what's great about this next joke? What do you call two people who fall in love on Valentine's Day in South Korea?
I don't know.
Soulmates.
Ba-doom. What's the best way to get arrested on Valentine's Day?
I'm sure you could come up with a good idea.
Oh, I'm sure you could. You steal someone's heart.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
That would do it. Did you know that February is Humpback Whale Awareness Month?
I did not know that.
I'm not sure if I will celebrate, but I will let you know.
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
What do you call candy that can keep a beat?
I don't know.
candy wrappers. Wiggle.
That's what I call them too, actually. Can February march?
I don't know.
No, but April, May. Yeah.
All right, here we go for the last one. What do you call romance between two fish?
I don't know.
You call it guppy love.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
there you go. There's your Valentine's Day edition of Dad Jokes
Happy
with my
Valentine's
wonderful.
Day.
Have a great Valentine's Day. Go run track. All right, see you later.
Bye, guys.
All right, Northside, here is our Student of the Month for HSHS. What is your name?
Brianna Moldovan.
Brianna. All right, Brianna. Miss Moisling here and Mrs. Baumgartner. She is the lead teacher for HSHS. And actually, she is one of your teachers, correct?
Yes.
What is your pathway, Brianna?
My pathway is education careers.
That's awesome. And Miss Baumgartner is actually one of our education careers teachers. All right, Brianna, if you had any advice for students that may want to be Student of the Month in the future, what would you say?
I would say stay locked in, no drama, and like pay attention in class and actually focus on your work.
I love that. That's great. All right, why do you think you were voted Student of the Month?
Because I'm a very good student. I'm very locked in. And I'm very quiet and don't mess with other people.
I love that. Good student, quiet, not messing with people, no drama. That's perfect. All right, everyone, this is our Student of the Month. Make sure to say congratulations if you see Brianna in the hallway.
Hey, this is Mr. Khalik, the assistant principal of the MET program here at Northside High School. I am sitting here with Milo McMillan, our Student of the Month for the month of January. Milo, will you please tell our students here at Northside all the things that you're involved in as a student here at Northside?
Currently, I'm in the Student Ambassadors. I am a part of Student Council, and I'm also mainly a part of robotics here at Northside.
Okay. And how are you able to balance a busy schedule to excel academically as well as being able to participate in all those activities here at Northside?
I take everything that I have, which is all of my extracurriculars, school, and just personal life, and I kind of prioritize what I need to do first. Like, if I'm focusing on, let's say, an event for Student Council, and my grades are good, my robotics is good, I will just focus on that. But if everything is going on at once, then I'll try to multitask or something. It does kind of get to a point where you gotta kind of learn that balance. It's not really something I can exactly put into words.
And finally, tell us a little bit why students should get involved in activities while in high school. How do they benefit your overall high school experience?
They definitely align with some of the things that you might want to do more. Like, I found out that I do computer science here, but I also like the more engineering mechanical side of STEM. So I think doing something like robotics, or if you're an outgoing person, doing something like student council, student ambassadors, that's just gonna help you align with things that you like, and it just helps you make more friends as well. I've noticed that.
Well, I think you've done a tremendous job of representing our MET program, but also representing Northside High School on the district level. And then obviously representing Northside and FWCS throughout the city. I've seen you do various things, and we appreciate it. We're proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for our Student of the Month of February. Keep getting to class on time, get things done, make sure you're doing the right thing, and then you can qualify for being our Student of the Month.
Hi Northside, welcome back to Media Moments with Miss Graham. Today I want to tell you a couple of things that we're doing in the Media Center. One is, since it is February, and since it is very close to Valentine's Day, this being Friday the 13th, which, let's hope none of that happens, we have Blind Date with a Book. Blind Date with a Book is ultimately where we take a celebrity or even a staff member here at Northside's recommendation, we put it on a book that's been wrapped up, and then we offer this book to you. You check it out, not knowing what the content is, aside from what the celebrity or staff member said on the cover that we've created. And then once you've checked it out, you're able to open it. And we ask that you actually read at least the first chapter to see, who knows, maybe this blind date with a book will work. If you're interested in these, we'll have them out for the rest of February. For instance, this one is a historical genre. The character study is a romance. It's the golden age of Hollywood. And it was recommended by Sabrina Carpenter, the singer, music artist of Espresso and Please, Please, Please. She said she found the novel captivating for its fearless storytelling and the emotional authenticity of its central character. And I have read some of this book, and I do agree with those recommendations that she gave. And then also, it's blood drive season again. We had one in November, we're in March now. If you are at all interested in giving blood, you do have to be 16 years old, and there are some stipulations as far as height and weight goes, but ultimately, my hope is that you are willing to give blood if you are able. Blood is something that cannot come from outside of a human body. We can't make it, science hasn't figured it out yet. So the only time that people can get blood, who need blood, is by donation. We all know someone who's gone through a surgery, or maybe we have ourselves, medical emergencies, diseases, cancer treatments, etc. And who knows, potentially, knock on wood, it doesn't happen to one of us. But if in the future you need the blood, it's nice to know that you gave that opportunity to someone who needed it when they needed it. So pay it forward. And then lastly, I wanted to remind you of the people who won Bookmark Design Contest. So take a look at this slide. Congratulations, Book Design Contest winners. Thanks so much, Northside. Have a great night.
Thanks for tuning in. That's all for this week's edition of the Weekly Northerner. Don't forget, there's no school Monday.
Have a great day, Legends. Enjoy another 3-day weekend, and we'll see you back here next weekend.